Alright. We're live! Huzzah. I do not think that I have been live this late for quite some time. At least starting this late. Oh no, echoes. Got rid of that real quick. Alright, but that does let me know that everything is working. Last time we played, we were able to get past the rival before the Elite Four. Yeah. Our team is looking pretty solid. It's definitely not the team that I would have initially chosen to go into this, but here we are. Carm, I am surprised at myself to be live at this hour. I was telling Ramble before I started, I'm like, it feels weird going live at this time because I won't even start up a movie at this time. But there is a reason. Mostly because I've realized over the past few years, especially, I've kind of put streaming on the back burner. And for no, like, real reason aside from, like, I don't really feel like streaming. Like, I still enjoy it, but I just didn't feel like it, so I'm trying to get back into that, because I really have actually missed, like, late-night streaming and hanging out with everybody. So I'm going to be trying to divvy it up to 1 YouTube stream a week and 2 Twitch streams a week. Whether or not I will stick to that after a month, we'll see what happens, but I am quite stubborn when I put my mind to something. What could have been? But alas. Oh, I need to be recording this. Whoopsie doodle. Alright, I'm actually going to restart because I kind of need the footage of the game from there. Nothing happened, obviously, but I do need it. It's all fine. Thankfully, we didn't get too far. That would have been heartbreaking if I would have made it to the Elite Four and realized, oh, I need that footage. Dang it. Yeah, Carm, how are you today? What have you been up to? And anybody in chat that's hanging out, if you want to tell me what you did today, what you're happy about, what you're sad about, tell me. Oh, my gosh. Guys, I forgot because I'm not used to it. I got my RGB lights set back up. Now, I might be able to operate without this on. We'll see how the lighting looks. Probably not great. But yeah, I've actually been, like, working on making this a halfway decent production again. It actually doesn't look too bad. I can see myself, which means that you guys can see me, because if I can see me, you can, because I am blind AF. Do I have a Pokemon that knows Strength? I don't know if I do. Hot Pocket, you were the one with the available move slot right now, so you're gonna learn Strength. Because Roar is kind of useless. Do I not have any repels? What is wrong with me? We'll see if we can do this without repels. It's probably going to be a bit of a pain. Yeah, no, we're not doing this without repels. I'm gonna double check, make sure I do not have any of any kind. Yeah, we're gonna go get some, because oh my god. Yeah, with any luck, in about 30 minutes, we'll be done with the game and just be able to edit and hang out for an hour or so. Five should do it. I am excited, though, to hop into the second game, but unfortunately the second game means if I lose, then I have to restart from the first game, and now there's actual stakes. If I'm in the first game and I lose, it's like, yeah, it's alright, I haven't made that much progress, but if I'm in the second game and I lose, it's like, ooh. Okay. I have done this pathing so many times at this point, I'm pretty sure I could do it blindfolded. Also, I go on vacation next week, and I'm super excited. Because I'm going to try, keyword, I'm going to try to do a few extra streams next week. I don't know if I will get to do so, but if I can, that would be super awesome. I'm surprised there's nothing there. Kale, yeah, brother. Now, this is where things are going to be kind of weird for me, because I'm very much used to I'm very used to playing this game like with only one Pokemon, so not really needing an abundance of healing items of any kind. So this is going to be a very new experience for me. So I'm just going to buy 20. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pull up the Elite Four for Pokemon Fire Red, because I want to go into this as prepared as humanly possible. Okay. So his max level is going to be a 63 Charizard. So what that says to me is that we can start off about level 60, I think, for everybody. So I'm going to level them up to 60. Isn't Sheer Cold a one-hit KO? Yeah, if I could guarantee that hitting, I absolutely would. One-hit KO moves are fantastic, but not in the Nuzlocke setting, because they don't hit. So we're just going to go ahead and get everybody leveled up and topped off at 60 for right now. We can level them up again right before the final rival fight. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do... Is it 64? I think that's what I said. 63. We'll do 60. I think 60 is fair. Now, kind of the cool thing with I can't talk. With Nuzlocke at this point is the fact that you can kind of play a little reckless, because you know you're not going to need these Pokemon again. And yes, that is callous, but it is something that we may end up doing. I make zero promises. No. I can't risk having a move that I have to recharge after. I'm also kind of stingy when it comes to items and stuff. I do not like teaching Pokemon items that I can't reuse. Okay. I think that already knows Ice Beam. Yup. Muffin can learn Ice Beam. What? Or Thunderbolt? Okay. Yeah. There's probably a move in there I'm not using, like Confuse Ray. Hell yeah. That just made this thing even more useful than it already was. I don't know why it can do that, but it can. Okay, I think, I'm gonna guess Biscuit has the highest attack stat out of everybody. No, but Arcanine has extreme speed, which is kind of great, not gonna lie. So I think I'm gonna hold on. I need to see which is more powerful. See, this is what I mean by, like, I actually have to do, oh. It's only 80 base power. Wait. Yeah. Ew. Yeah, I'll just use Return. Return's better in every way. Except that I can't attack first, but that's fine. Because, realistically, Hot Pocket is probably going to outspeed just about everything. But anybody that is chilling out, hope y'all had a great day. Muffin can just learn anything. Holy hell. What is Muffin's special? Like, I know it's gotta be good, right? Yeah, 115, not horrible. I mean, Psychic is... We have Shadow Ball, though, so we should be fine. Yeah, we're gonna go with Aerial Ace, because that doesn't miss. Oh my god, guys. See, this is why I don't stream at this level, or at this time. Okay. Okay, well, if that's the case, I think it's about time to, fight the Elite Four. There's gotta be something that shows, like, their moveset. This is messy to look at, but it works. Okay. Okay. We'll take this. We will absolutely take this. Okay. I am gonna do one more thing. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. We're gonna go ahead and go for it. We're all at level 60. Everybody has some items to make them a little bit beefier. We should, in all actuality, be quite good. Okay, let's do this. Nope. Absolutely scary, but gonna try anyway. If we lose here, that means that we have to restart the entire run, and I am not excited about that in any capacity, so we're gonna do our best not to lose. That's fine. I'm an ice type right now, so that just means that I'm gonna be fine. Meanwhile, some of your Pokemon are not ice type. Well, at least one isn't. Okay, that's one down. Is Muffin II gonna be the goat? That's fine. That's fine. I hate this. I hate it when Pokemon waste time like this. Also, this Saturday, we are not playing Baldur's Gate 3. We are actually going to be playing The Forest. I have not played The Forest in about 3 years. Real talk, I'm kind of getting a little bit burnt out on Baldur's Gate 3, so we're taking a wee little break from it. The biggest issue that I honestly have with, oh no. Okay, we know that she's gonna heal up, so we'll switch to Biscuit. Yep. The biggest issue that I have, honestly, with Baldur's Gate 3 is that it's just such a long game. It's good. Like, I think that it's actually really solid. But the fact that it's so long, I feel like even though we've been playing for so long and made it into Act 3, I feel like there's still just so much game left to play. If I remember right, Shadow Ball's a physical move? I think? We're gonna find out. Okay, let's go. Big Mauer, please. Okay. That actually did more damage than I thought it was going to. But I think now is probably the best time to switch back to Muffin. Because it should... Okay, that... Because if I use Body Slam, no paralysis. The moment they use Body Slam, insta-paralysis. Okay. What's up, Mobile? How you doing today? Come on, baby. Okay, the berry actually will take it out of healing. So that might actually work in our favor. It should be out of healing. Muffin just coming in clutch! I'm doing pretty good. I go on vacation soon, so that's always fun. But yeah, honestly, I truthfully, I don't think I can complain too much. Alright, we're gonna swap back to Biscuit. Worst case scenario, if absolutely needed, Jinx does not have any water moves, so we can't always swap over to... probably not gonna need to. Let's go, Biscuit. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm trying to make sure that I actually stream a little bit more often. So that's why I'm actually live at 9 p.m. at night, even though I would not even think about starting a movie at this time. But that's one down. Lapras looks like it's laughing with that Sprite. Okay, we do have a couple PP ups. I want to make sure... Do we have any move? Thunderbolt and Ice Beam for sure. Okay, now we got Bruno, who I don't think they know any elemental punches, and even if they would, it probably wouldn't be much of an issue. I just need to check one thing. Also, Mobile, have you started playing Legends ZA yet? And if you have, what do you think of it so far? Okay, do they know any flying? Is that considered it's a fighting type? Okay. I think we're good, dude. Okay. I have a plan. It may not work, but I have a plan. No, not Windows backup. No thanks. I'm trying to record a professional video. I need you to take a nap. My goal is to not even have to deal with y'all. I'm gonna set up 6 growth. And then we're gonna try for a one-shot sweep. I'm gonna do one more, and then I think we'll be good. Yeah, I'm not surprised. That's fine. Now, I could be cheeky here, and I think I'm gonna be cheeky here. I'm gonna be a jerk. I'm gonna put it back to sleep. I'm gonna Leech Seed it just to get that missing 18 HP back. Do I need it? Probably not. Am I gonna take it? Yeah. Carm, if you're still here, are you still having fun with Legends CA? Okay, I can do one more. We know that's gonna be a one-shot. Good, I'm glad. I actually, I picked up, for the first time in a while, I actually picked up my Switch, last night, and I started playing, Violet, and I started playing, which one is it? I can't think of which one it is. Arceus. Oh, that's a crit. Yeah, I need you to take a nap. And I forgot, in Violet, I actually have a shiny Pokemon. I don't know... I now remember getting it, like, right when I first started. I got a shiny Go-Goat. Or a Skiddo. One of the two. Okay, I think we're just gonna say... Let's go. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Please not waffles. Please not waffles. Okay. 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 Okay, we need to switch immediately. This is risky. Okay. We know he's gonna heal up at this range. So what I'm gonna do... Oh, shit. Oh, no, I thought he was gonna heal. I may have just... Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay, I think what we're gonna do... I know! But also, hi, Smiley. How are you doing? I am stressy at the moment. That should be fine. Yeah. Lapras does not care. If you're stressed, yeah, let's see, fighting types, yeah, that's still gonna do Way too much for me to be comfortable with. Okay. What does Alakazam know? Does Alakazam have Rock Tomb? Or not? That's not an Alakazam. It does have Rock Tomb. Alright, we're gonna try this. Oh, please don't punish me. That's fine, actually. Alright, we're gonna pray. Pidgeotto, or Pidgeot, you got some stuff to do. Oh no. That is... Pocket Sand! Feathers in your eyes! Which Digimon? Is it the new one that everybody's been gassing up? Please stop that, sir. Haha! Pocket Sand! Pocket Sand again! Take more feathers! This is so stupid. Oh no. Oh, okay. He's probably gonna get healed. Yeah, I had a feeling. Does it follow? Because truthfully, I haven't, like, looked into it too much. It's been a while since I've been into the Digimon fandom. Does it follow, like, Tai and all of them? Or does it follow just completely new characters? Machamp, I'm gonna need you to not. That's fine, you can... You already outspeed me, my guy. I have nowhere to be. My job is to make your life miserable at the moment. I think we won. Are you kidding me? Oh, my legs quivered a little bit on that one. Okay. Venusaur, you did great. Sorry, I mean Waffles. Didn't mean to use your government name there. Pocket Sand is always the best. It's an original stories. You pick. Oh, so is every single battle then 3v3? That could be fun. Everyone doubts the pocket sand till it's in their eyes. Okay. Now, Muffin, I believe I taught you Psychic, yeah? No. But I did teach Biscuit Shadow Ball! That sounds really fun, actually. I tried the boss battle of the Hisuian Electrode in Legends Arceus last night. Got absolutely riggedy wrecked. And then I tried the first hideout in Pokemon Violet today and also got wrecked. So, you know, battles of any kind are not going kindly to me right now. Well, boss battles, I should say. Hoping that this Elite Four will kind of break that. Is Shadow Ball physical in this gen? I really don't remember. Could have sworn it was physical in this gen, but maybe I'm probably wrong. Dude, I need some insurance. What do you mean? Everything is breaking. Okay. Also, we reached 13 hundo on YouTube. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's just see how we do. Oh, okay. Hey, yeah, I appreciate it. Now, her Arbok, it knows Earthquake, yeah? No. Interesting. So, we're gonna be doing some things here. Okay. Love the puns. Keep it up. It's giving me some hype right now, and I need that in my life. Okay. We're gonna Leech Seed it. Stay asleep, little baby. Stay asleep, sweet prince. Okay. And then we're gonna get a little bit of HP back for our boy. This way we don't have to go to sleep for it. Of course, because why would you stay asleep? How dare you make me happy? I really don't want to have a Screech on me at the moment. I really don't. That's fine. I'm gonna be putting. You're gonna take a nap. Okay. Brisket! And is gone. Yeah, just in case, you know, I wanted that little extra bit of HP back. Oh, you lived. But you suck. Ah, you suck twice! Hell yeah, brother! Oh, Smiley. I choked on my own air there. How's your, Soul Link with Bumpy going? Have you had any unfortunate demises yet? You know what, though? More than okay with that. Okay, so his highest level Pokemon is his... Dragonite. Now... Arbok? Not Arbok. Aerodactyl could actually be a scary problem. I don't know why I'm saving. It's just, well, I do. I'm so used to it with the solo challenges. It's kind of like second nature at this point. Okay. He's gonna start out with Gyarados. Just making sure movesets are what they need to be. Yeah, we should be good. And then I can bring out Biscuit for the Aerodactyl, probably. Oh, you outsped. And of course you get a critical, because why wouldn't you is the better question. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay! Now, here's where things are gonna get a wee bit dicey. I'm gonna pray it doesn't use Ancient Power, because I want the Intimidation drop on its attack. Okay, of course it does. Oh, that's fine. Oh no. That might KO. You suck. Okay. Let me double check. I think... Dragonite really likes to open with Safeguard, but do I really want to tempt fate like that? No, I think this is where Coffee, I think we're gonna have to say goodbye. There it is. Goodbye, Coffee! But we needed a safe pivot into Muffin. Okay. Okay, Biscuit, I see you. Creepy. When I said that, my stream deck lit up, which ironically, at the moment, is a picture of Snorlax. Dino DNA. To those that don't know, Jurassic Park is actually my all-time favorite movie. Cute. All right. Today you learned what my favorite movie is of all time. Ah, poor Coffee. Coffee came in clutch so many times, but had to be done. Tis a little known fact. Alright. Well, we can go ahead. The level cap is 63, so we can level up just a wee bit more. I know he's gonna start with Pidgeot, because he always do. Honestly, unless something goes... Actually, I am not gonna say shit. But I think we're good. Oh, that music is so good! Oh, that's fine. This ain't our first pocket sand rodeo. Okay, that's one down, 5 to go. I mean... You know, I probably could, but just to play it safe... You suck. Well, I'm now being punished for my hubris. Come on, Toast. Come on, Toast! Come on, Toast! What are you doing? Toast, come on! Alright. Shouldn't try to have Toast do the job for a Hot Pocket. This is where... Hold on, what does it know? Hydro pump... Oh yeah, we'll be fine, basically. We're gonna switch out to Waffles. We're gonna do Old Reliable. Because, I mean, I'm being honest, there isn't much that, Venusaur gets to do in this. This is kind of his job as a pivot Pokemon right now. That seemed like a lot of damage. That seems like a lot of damage. Okay. Okay. I think we're gonna sack Muffin. Huh. Okay, Muffin. I see you. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's fine, though. Like, Muffin got a good chunk of damage off. Hmm. Why couldn't you have missed against Muffin, bro? Let's see how much this does. Are you kidding me? Ain't no way. That had... That was the high roll? Okay. I ain't even stressed, y'all. The fact that was the high roll is kind of crazy. I'd love a crit. That would be just chef's kiss. Best way to end this. Okay. We win. One game down, 8 more to go. Cheers. Remembering our fallen. Muffin. Coffee. Toast. Biscuit lived! Waffles lived! Hot Pocket lived. Alright. So, we're gonna have to watch this riveting ending credit scene, because I include those at the end of my videos, so I kind of need that footage. And then after that, we'll kind of switch to a just chatting as we edit this week's challenge run. But we did it! I was a little unsure there. Carm, what have you been getting into today? Aside from learning things about me. Very nice. Now, if I remember from what I've heard, with ZA, it all takes place in one, like, massive city, is that right? I assume Parker is one of said goobers. Parker is kind of the gooberiest of goobers. Little known fact about him. Lumios. That's the city in, God, why can't I think of it? It's a city in another game, if I just can't remember which one. I know that's kind of the point of these, but I truthfully, I can't remember. Yeah, I've seen some people, like, just running through and, like, finding, like, Spinnerack, Weedles, and I think, like, a couple bigger ones, but it seems like usually just kind of the smaller ones are in the city, like the more common. X and Y, okay. I'm kind of curious if they'll ever do a game where you go in, like, far into the future. Like, trying to mix sci-fi and Pokemon. We did it! All hail Brickerboom. Nuzlocking King. Rawr. Okay. Well. That is one game down. Next time we stream words. Next time we stream Pokemon Nuzlocke, it'll be starting in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. But for now, we can go ahead and edit for, like, an hour. Okay. I need some musica here. The ads are gonna make me murder.
In an enchanted land that seemed untouched by the steady march of time, there lived an old master named Gohan.
After that, we can get cut from the captain by giving him a back rub, and then we can defeat the trash can puzzle. yes, I'm aware there are save states. I actually used one in my Venomoth run. It's the only time I've used it, but I was really bad at being able to do that just because I'm so hardwired and programmed here to just reset after a bad attempt. So they were kind of useless to me. Now, if you know of a specific game cartridge that gets rid of the trash can puzzle altogether, I won't say no, but thankfully it doesn't take us too much time, so let's go ahead and see how things go against Surge. Yeah, I've seen, like, I'm very much trying to avoid, like, as many big game spoilers as I can, so, like, I don't mind so much about the side quest stuff, but it looks really good. The only thing that a lot of people seem kind of upset about is just how limited the graphics seem. But also, it's... I don't know. Good. I don't know, like... I'm okay sacrificing a little bit of graphics as long as the story is good. And if it's anything like the last one, the story was actually really solid. So it's, the main gripe that they have is, like, let me see if I can find, like, a picture of it. Naturally, I'm not going to be able to find a picture. So, like, the two biggest ones I've seen is that they were upset about, and it's such a stupid gripe, it really is. They wanted the balconies that were on houses, they wanted those to actually, like, be something that you could walk on instead of just a flat surface. And then what else was it? What else was it? Like, it's almost like an alleyway of doors, that are just flat against there. Basically, people were just kind of complaining about wanting more texture to the game. To a degree, I understand, but at the same time, I also think that it's not about exploring inside houses. It's about the outer exploration and getting to see all these cool Pokemon in the wild. Surge heals up, we take it back to yellow, then to red, then we can take it down. Yeah, no, it absolutely is. Out next, we use Ominous Wind, taking it to red, getting hit with a shockwave before it goes down. Like, the way that I look at it is the game doesn't have nearly as many bugs as what Scarlet and Violet did when it first came out. And it seems to be a lot better received overall than what Scarlet and Violet was when it first came out. So I say they did something right. Raichu is out and uses Double Team as we take it to almost half. He uses Double Team again. We take it to red. Then Raichu hits us really hard with Shock, taking us all the way into the red. But thankfully, even with the two all the way into the red, but thankfully, okay, think what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna turn this down really far. And then I'm gonna turn my headphones up. Even with the two double teams, we're able to hit it with a payback and knock it down. Now. Okay. I mean, people are always going to be unhappy about the games. They could release an absolute 10 out of 10 masterpiece and somebody is going to complain about it. For the next half of the game, we're going to be able to get some upgrades. Now, if you've seen or played this game before, the Game Corner TM list does not exist anymore. So thankfully, we can learn Shadow Ball upon level up, but we still do grab Psychic from Mr. Psychic. My god. But we still do grab Psychic. Okay. Level up, but level up, but we still do grab Psychic from Mr. Psychic himself before we head in. Oh yeah, I don't my favorite thing was when we got Scarlet and Violet when it released, and people were finding like these game-breaking glitches. Like, yeah, well, if you go here, spin 55 times while clicking the A and Y button as quick as you can, then Koraidon grows to like massive heights and the game just crashes. Like, yeah, because you're finding things to break. Like, that, nobody in their right mind would ever actually do that. You went out and found it, so you can't be upset that, yeah, the game's gonna crash. No. That's what really surprises me, is that it performs well on the Switch. First starts off with Victory Bell, and we open with Gus, though I definitely should have used Psychic, but we don't get punished because it just misses Stun Spore, and then we can take it down with Psychic. We can go ahead and do our usual mid-game review. Okay. I guess I should probably update over to editing for a bit. God, hearing, so, like, I pulled up a Dragon Ball Z lo-fi, and while I'm not, like, huge on the talking in it, it does kind of make me want to go back and rewatch some of the older DBZ episodes. Continue with Psychic, taking it into the yellow, as as it misses a poison powder. Erica does end up healing up, so we take it back to yellow, and then we take it down. I did, however, get to watch the newest episode in the English dub of My Hero Academia, and whoo, it's so good! There was definitely a lot of recap, because it was the first episode of the season, but oh, I cannot wait for more. Then, finally, it's Vileplume. Oops. My bad. And it puts us to sleep. Oh, I just realized. I'm a big old dummy. There you go. Now you can actually see the whole screen. It uses a few Giga Drains healing up, and we do take it to yellow. And then after that, we take it down, winning us the battle and the badge. So what we'll do is we'll go fight Giovanni and see what happens. We'll then fight the rival, and then, given the next bit of game has some travel in it, we can go ahead and do our usual mid-game review. Giovanni. Oh, Karn, did you get to play your Lancer game yet? Smiley, if you're here, how is the bike going, BT Dubs? I just remembered that you got that not super duper long ago. Boop, boop. Okay. So you guys play every other week then. Got it. Our session, unfortunately, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing by any means, ours got moved a couple weeks because, let's see, let me double check. He's out of town the weekend of the 1st and then has a 40K tournament on the 8th, so sadly our plans got put on hold for a wee bit. Off with Onyx, and Ominous Wind takes it to red as he uses Rock Polish. After that, Smackdown connects for a lot of damage, but we do manage to take it down. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what ours is going to gear up to be as well. Yeah, but it's okay. You know, like, I'm not upset because it's one of those things of during October, November, December, at the pizza place, those are like the busiest days for us. So having, like, yes, pushing out 2 weeks does kind of suck. However, on the flip side of that, it's 2 to 3 less weeks that I may end up having to cancel because we'll be getting closer to that slower season. So a bit of a catch-22, but one I'm not upset about. yellow. As we take it down, but what I am upset about is the fact that my breaker box is now acting up, so that's another repair that I'm going to have to tack on. Kangaskhan is his last Pokemon, and even though we do good damage with Psychic and take it below half, it's just able to take us down because we lose too much health getting to that Pokemon. Hi, little bear. My wife. Doing quite the damage that we need to. Even though it'll only be a level or so, I'm... Everybody thank Karm for showing me the fact that you can take this one frame at a time. It is you! Oh yeah, I forgot. If anybody wants to, you can be a member on the channel. It allows you to have emotes and a cool little Pokeball symbol next to it. The longer you stay a member, the more rare the Pokeball becomes. But also, make sure you take care of yourself first, because it is not that important for me to have memberships. It's just neat. That's all. Beloved. Maybe a level or so. I'm gonna go ahead. It really is. Tower to fight the rival, and worst case scenario, there are a few more trainers scattered about above Lavender Town that we can actually go ahead and knock out if need be. Let it be. We won our first Nuzlocke. Only 8 more to go. By the time I finish, Gen 10 may be dropping, so there may be 9 more to go. The rival first sends out Pidgeotto, and Psychic takes it to low yellow as it uses Gust for not... I should probably actually separate this. You napped for like 1,000,000 hours. How are you still tired? Where does all this energy go? The rival first sends out Pidgeotto, and Psychic takes it to low yellow as it uses Gust for not very much damage, and then we can take it down. Gyarados. Yeah. Next, we use Ominous Wind, taking it to not quite half as it uses Leer. After that, another Ominous Wind takes it to red as it continues to Leer, and another Ominous Wind takes it down as we actually get the Omni Boost. Charmeleon comes out, we take it to yellow as Scary Face drops our speed. It uses Smoke Screen, so we miss our next 2 attacks. We spend some more time missing, but it doesn't do too much to us aside from that, so we'll take it down. That's so cute. I am very happy that they decided to bring back the shiny alert and they made it very loud because again, as I've been playing through, or at least picked up Scarlet and Violet again, I'm going through and I'm like, unless I recognize it right off the bat, I'm not gonna know that it's a shiny Pokemon.
Comes out, confusion doesn't do much as it confuses us. Once again, we just miss quite a bit, but we do take
That's
it
so
down.
good.
It's out to execute, and it does a really good job whittling us down. But and it does a really good job at us. Once again, we just miss quite a bit, but we do take it down. Then it's out to execute.
Okay, I need to expand that a little bit.
To execute.
Okay, right there is where the cut happens.
Do much as it confuses us. Once again, we just miss quite a bit, but we do take it down.
Lady B, I'm still very upset I didn't get that salted caramel cookie earlier. I'm glad that they, like, went and put that much work into it, because, yeah, it makes it feel like it's an actual, like, living, breathing thing. Like, you're actually with the Pokemon. I love that.
Then it's out to execute, and it does a really good job at whittling us down while we miss repeatedly, but after a lot of misses, in my opinion, we do take it down, eventually. So, what we'll do is we'll head back to Giovanni, and hopefully we can take him down now. There wasn't a lot of experience to be gained on the way back, but we've made it pretty far into the game without using rare candies, so I'm actually pretty happy. One or two levels at such a lower level can actually be a bit of a make or break situation, so I'm hoping it just means that we can fight him now.
Yeah, because I know in the last one, and I'm not saying this was a problem by any means, but I know in the last Legends game, Pokemon were kind of feared. Like, they didn't know enough about them to be able to say, hey, we could live with these and coexist and be peaceful and whatnot. Okay, maybe there is a reason for fear if Homie is cocooned in a tree. Incredible. I love that for them.
Make or break situation, so I'm hoping it just means that we can fight him now. Onyx is...
I remember in Arceus, there was a woman that hires you thinking that something like there may be a ghost or something in her house, and it just turned out to be a Pikachu that wanted to play. Like, I love stuff like that. Oh, I love that. The game sounds really cute.
Onyx's first, we open with Ominous Wind, taking it to red as it uses gyro ball for some reason, which doesn't do much, so we take it down with another wind. Rhyhorn is next, and we take it down with another wind.
And I'm okay with that, truthfully. Ah, titties.
Rhyhorn is next, and we continue with our Omnis Wing, getting smacked down, which does a good chunk of damage, but then we knock it out. As Kangaskhan comes out, we use Psychic and lower its special as it uses Bite. We use another Psychic, taking it into the yellow, and Bite takes us down to 4 HP, but we can take it down, winning the battle. I guess that one or two level of a
Exactly, especially because, I mean, I'll gesture at everything around. Clearly, we're not going to get it IRL. Kind of same, now that I think about it. I think... Granted, I'm not technically... I don't know if you would consider it solo, because I'm technically streaming it, but, Dave the Diver is probably the first game that, like, has made me just laugh, because it's just ridiculous stuff that's going on. Like, poor Dave.
One or two extra levels that we got, getting the HP actually did end up helping us. Not the most surprising, just given how big Drifloon's HP stat actually is. Alright, so now that we're halfway through the game, we can go ahead.
Your lipstick stain on the front of my left side brain. Hmm. 430. Now, the question is, what game has hit you with that emotional gut punch? I know Lady B's answer, and I know my answer.
Alright, so now that we're halfway through the game, we can go ahead and do a mid-game review of Drifloon. Honestly, though, it's actually doing really well, though I can see the lack of defense and special defense hurting us more and more as we go into the back half of the game. I think that Blaine will be the biggest issue because he can hit us hard with special attacking moves, and I think in this particular game he also has access to some strong physical moves. Beyond that, I don't think we have too much to worry about once it's the rival fights. On a side note, on the day of writing this, we'll actually be streaming more of the Arceus Lock on YouTube.
Oh, hey!
I think, if all goes well, we're about finished with Fire Red, which is arguably the easiest of the games to know.
Which we did finish.
If you are interested, make sure to check it out on YouTube, where the full VODs will be. Though I am curious, that's part of why I'm mentioning this, when it comes to an Arceus Lock,
That's fair. The one that kind of... Oh, that's the lowest I can get it. Come on. The game that I think did that to me was the Telltale Walking Dead game, the first one. I remember that has been the only game that has ever made me cry on stream. And it just, the ending was so gut-wrenchingly sad for me.
Do you prefer one incredibly long video, or do you prefer a breakdown of the Nuzlocke game by game? I'm probably going to end up posting some highlights here and there as we get closer to actually posting it. But I just
It's so good.
What you prefer editing-wise.
I never finished the third one.
Just one really long video. I tend to kind of seek those out when I'm watching things rather than just short little 8-minute videos. But I know that everybody is a little bit different, and some people just want to be able to watch one game, be done for a day, and then come back to the next one. Let me know.
You mean to shoot or not to shoot? Yeah, YouTube is kind of weird about that, Lady Bay. The Walking Dead Telltale. And also just games that either have filled you with whimsy and joy or games that have made you incredibly sad and cry.
So let's go ahead and now we'll see how things go against Koga. Worst case scenario. Wait, did I even mention Breathborn?
Okay, that was just me talking to myself. Yeah, so what I chose was I did not shoot at the end because I could not physically bring myself to put Clementine through that kind of pain. And then in the second one, I kept Kenny around because I did not trust that woman. And rightfully so, apparently. I think, if I remember right, Kenny kills her, but I don't remember. And then the third one, I played about, I think about an hour worth, and I couldn't get into, like, and I understand why, I really do. Like, I understand the character progression, but it felt like such a different version of Clementine that I didn't really like, so I just never went back to it. No, Spiritfarer is great.
So let's go ahead and see how things
only reason it didn't make me sad is because I was busy on trying to time up sound alerts.
There is plenty of trainers and vitamins in there if we need them. Also, if you've made it to this far, into the video, the vitamins in there if we need them. Also, if you've made it to this far, into the video, at the very end, I'll be sure to let you know what we're playing as next week.
Next week will be Chandelure.
Okay.
Yes, same for both of those. Because I didn't want a chance, I know how these games work a little bit. I did not want a chance somebody grabbing her hair, and that's the reason that we die. Spiritfarer is a game that I do want to play at some point. The mechanics of the ship, like having to keep up with that, kind of frustrated me, and that's why I never finished it.
Giovanni starts with...
I'll have to try to Nuzlocke this game at some point. Well, the problem that I had is that in my little Fallout 4 brain, my Fallout 4 coded brain, I wanted to make the ship available for everybody, and I kept trying to make everybody happy, even though at certain parts you cannot make everybody happy, and unfortunately, that just, because it was so frustrating, it just kind of ruined the game for me.
Koga sends out coughing, and we go ahead, open with Psychic, and I realize now how quickly the levels are starting to catch up to us, but we take it down in one shot.
Yeah, Days Gone has a couple really good hard-hitting moments, too. I don't know if you've ever, like, sat down and played through Days Gone, but it's pretty solid.
Next out is Muck. We take
I'm sad that that game's probably never going to get a sequel, because it deserves it.
Minimize, and thankfully our wind does connect, but we get hit with Toxic. Sludge connects, and we do take it to yellow, then to red, but then Koga switches. So despite us hitting coughing, the toxic damage just takes us down.
Okay, that was 3, 3. Really solid. I think you would like it. Hold on, let me check my Steam library here. Okay, that's weird. Okay. BioShock, the ending of the first one, probably had one of the best oh shit moments I've ever experienced in a game with the would you kindly thing. I already talked about Dave the Diver. Doki Doki Literature Club. Fantastic. Scared the shit out of me. Oh, and Undertale. Undertale had a really good, like, just shock and awe moment.
Maybe we can't take him on just...
Don't worry, I did make sure to give Dave the Diver its flowers. Undertale's solid. Definitely avoid the online fandom, but if you do that, you'll have a good time.
No badge. So...
How long is this video now? Well, we've trimmed it down from 45 minutes when I first started down to 33 because I get distracted when I record audio and I leave big gaps of silence in. It's probably not healthy.
Maybe we can't take him on just yet, so let's go ahead.
I remember you talking about that game.
Clear out all the trainer. Go to Silphco.
I want to finish playing through Dream Daddy and see if there are any good emotional gut punches in that. There's a lot of games I gotta finish playing through because I have a really bad habit of starting games and then never finishing them. Ugh. Sleepy. I mean, I'm a DM.
We can't take him on just yet, so let's go ahead, go to Silphco, clear out all the trainers, and then maybe we can take down the rival? Mariah?
Also, in this run, we named our rival Mariah because she's defrosting as we speak. I think, because it's been a few years since we've done something like that, I think we'll do a Christmas commercial watch again and tier list them. Oh, Parker has already been sending gifts for about a week now. Lady B, whether you want it to be true or not, it's happening. I can help with that. I've never even heard of that game.
Mariah first sends out Pidgeot, and we open with Psychic, taking it to not quite half as it uses Agility. Twister can be useful, but it is pretty weak, and the next turn we take it to red, lowering its special. We do use a Minimize for safety, and then knock it out with Psychic.
Ah.
Gyarados comes out, and we swap over to Ominous Wind, getting the Omni boost as it misses Scary Face, and then we take it into the red, getting another boost as it misses Scary Face before going down.
God, there's so many, I love that video games can do that. Okay, I do know the Hades games. I've never played them, but I do know of them.
Charizard is next, so we use another Ominous Wind, taking it to yellow, as it does use Scary Face, then hit us with Dragon Rage before we knock it out. After that, the eggs are a one-shot, and
Also, can I just say how peaceful it is knowing that I can stream without having to immediately worry about being asked inappropriate questions about Pokemon now.
That just leaves us
So
with
nice.
Alakazam, who sets up a barrier before going down to a single Shadow Ball.
Okay, so Kingdom Hearts, I'm not gonna lie, the end of 3 did make me a little misty-eyed. But I think that was a combination of everything that we've been through with those characters, and on top of that, I was thankful that, for the time being, the series was finally over. Vindication!
Alright, honestly, I don't think we were going to be able to do that if we hadn't got the Omniboost. I'm pretty sure Charizard would have taken us out if not. But, not my problem now. We can go ahead, go wipe out Giovanni, and then also probably be able to take down Sabrina as well.
I thought just now of a really funny tier list idea. Ranking, if anybody was a kid around the same time I was, 90s to early 2000s era, Disney Channel was huge about doing these holiday episodes. Rewatching those and putting them in a tier list would be incredible. Oh. If there's one thing that Disney was known for in the early 2000s, it is having holiday episodes. Most TV shows did in the 90s and 2000s, if we're being honest, but Disney definitely took the cake. And having one of their... And I don't know why this was so popular, but every TV show seemed to have some kind of musical episode at some point or another. And they are usually bad.
Yellow is Rock Blast crits. Next out is Rhyhorn. Move. Next out.
Actually gonna be pretty far along into this by tomorrow. I got 32, almost, we'll say 33 minutes just to, for easy math here. 33 minutes, I'm at 19, so 14 minutes left, not too bad.
Reno's up first, so we use Psychic, taking it down in one quick move.
So, truthfully, I actually don't remember much of the Buffy musical episode, but I think that's because, like, I still haven't seen Buffy all the way through. I remember watching, like, my mom was super into it, so I only saw bits and pieces. I remember when she jumped into the pit. I remember, obviously, the first couple seasons that you and I have watched together a few times. I remember, who's a little fear demon? And then Xander stepping on said demon. And that's really... And then I think there were multiple slayers.
Next out is Rhyhorn, and we use Ominous Wind, taking it to yellow as Rock Blast gets a crit on the first blast, and then it's just doing a lot of damage in general. After that, we take it down. Kangaskhan is next, so we use Psychic, taking it below half as it fails an attack, then goes down.
I remember the Scrubs musical episode. I remember the That's So Raven musical episode. Obviously the... no. Scrubs, That's So Raven. Dexter, or not Dexter. God, what was it? Psych had a musical episode. I mean, that's usually how most last seasons go, because they're trying to cram a bunch of ideas into one thing. Everything. See, I would lean more towards It's God Love, that's all it is.
Queen, and we take it into the red as it uses Poison Sting, and then we can take it down to win the battle. With that being said, let's go ahead, go fight Sabrina.
But nothing, and I repeat, nothing is ever gonna top this piece of cinema. I loved this episode. I love it so much. Kim Possible or just this episode? I love Ron Stoppable so much. Oh, it's about to head by not by, and it's the only part I remember.
You can't stop it, can't top it, don't drop it. You might just pop it. Rufus and Ron Stoppable with our best friend Impossible. We're not afraid of any attack. I say, yo, KP, we got your back. What is that? That freaking thing.
Wait, was it?
Come on, y'all, let the girlies sing. What is that? Super freaking thing. Woo, come on, y'all, let the girlies sing. Listen to the naked
So good. It's so good. I didn't even realize. No, I was in love with that show growing up. I remember watching the movie, and I I don't remember much of it except for Ron getting like hella pissed that they tore down Bueno Nacho, I think is the name of the restaurant they were always at.
Brina. Kadabra's up first, and it sets up Future Sight as we use Ominous Wind, taking it down in one go. Mr. Mind is next, and we're going to continue with Ominous Wind, getting the boost off of it as it uses Calm Mind.
Yeah.
Sabrina heals up, and we take
It's such a good show.
Future Sight attack, then Sabrina heals again. We take it back to yellow, then take it down, getting another boost.
Listen to the naked mole rap.
Venomoth comes out, we swap over to Psychic, taking it down with one shot, and I doubt the boosts were needed. Last up is Alakazam, and we Ominous Wind it, taking it down in one shot, and just to be toxic, we get another boost at the very end of the battle.
Only because he asks so nicely. But we made a good deal of progress with everything today. We got the first game of multiple ones of the Nuzlocke finished. We've gotten to the 20-minute mark on editing. So I think here is actually where I'm going to go ahead and call it because I am sleepy and 6 in the morning is going to come, well, more closer to 7 because I don't wake up super well when it's time to get ready for school. So more like 7 to 7:15, but I do need to get some sleep. I got 2 more days of work before vacation. I will be back Saturday morning. I think I'm going to go ahead and do a dual stream again because I am really working on the watch hours. I'm about a 900 away from full partners, so I'm going to be trying to push as much as I can on YouTube in the meantime. So I'm going to go ahead and go to bed. But thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Carm, Lady Bay, I appreciate you guys chatting, keeping me sane. Smiley, Mobile Gaming, if you guys are still here, I appreciate you as well. I do enjoy YouTube streams. I miss my sound alerts, but we're going to play The Forest this weekend with Dixper added in because I do hate myself, and because it'll be fun. But I love you guys, and I hope that you have a good rest of your night, and I'll see you this weekend. Bye, everybody.